Hi, I'm Web, and today I am deciding my future doll layout for specifically Bratz dolls. If you haven't seen the last part, I took all of the sports dolls or dolls that reminded me of sports and I organized them. I'm adding to this. I won't always go in in order that will connect but today I think I will. For at least now, I want to do dolls in jackets. But basically, if I were to get every single Bratz doll that I wanted, this is how I would display them. And obviously future plans may change. Maybe I get the dolls, I'm like, I hate this layout, but I don't know, having fun with dolls that I don't have currently is fun. So I'm going to grab dolls that are wearing big fluffy coat jackets, that kind of thing. I'm going to put them on this slide, so stay tuned for that. And you're just going to start seeing the dolls appear, and I'm probably not going to be talking here because it's going to take a minute. I need to concentrate. I don't know if I said it, but I'm bringing over onto this slide any doll that is wearing a jacket. So we see the boys, because they're the first slide, and then eventually some more. I sped it up, but obviously it's going slow because it took me a while. Like I said, I needed to concentrate, and I'm going to try to flow the jacket dolls into the ones that were snowboarding and ice skating and that kind of thing, so trying to make them look nice. Finally, some more dolls. These ones are not wintry ones, but they're jackets. That makes sense. Okay, so here are the dolls now. I'm going to separate them into groups. So the ones that are wearing jackets and are definitely winter dolls, and then dolls that are not. So just simple dolls that I thought were wearing coats that looked more like winter coats rather than just a regular average coat. And then as well as I put the campfire ones, because eventually I think I'm gonna transition with some cute comfy fall looks. That makes sense. It makes sense in my head. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of organizing them into that, and we're doing it a little bit more sped up. So now I need to slowly transition from that one, and I change it because I'm that's a hard outfit to go off of. So I do the guy, and I think I have it. So now I need to transition from him to the dolls over here, and I go with the more jackety looks because I think that'll look best next to that guy, and I am missing a few dolls. So eventually I will add that in. So I go with the boys because I think that it's easier to transition the boys. Honestly, I think those all are campfire ones, but it's fine. So we're gonna do this girly, and then that's the line that I'm missing a few dolls from that I eventually will add in a minute, but it's gonna be a little bit before we do that. And then just adding some more of these dolls, the ones that I think will look cute next to each other. Again, missing some from that line as well. Ignoring that, but then I need to move stuff around as I'm thinking. You can tell that I'm really concentrating. And even this isn't perfect. Like I said, eventually one day when I get, if I ever get them, we're being optimistic, so when I get them, it might be that I hate this look and I don't think that they look good like this, so I'll change it. But for now, I like to, satisfy my needs of this is how it would look good. But anyways, moving into more of the wintry dolls, and then eventually those coat-esque dolls. And some of them I think are actually tall ones. I originally was gonna separate the tall ones, and you can tell that I didn't because I'm pretty sure that there are some tall ones in here. The one with red hair and the green jacket, and someone else, and I cannot see her. But anyways, moving around some of those wintry looks. Concentrating. Oh yes, I was talking about it. That purple one that I just took away, I'm pretty sure is the same doll, and then there might be a jade in here that's the same. I was talking about that, but I sped this up so you can't hear it. I don't know. If anybody knows if it's the same doll, let me know, because I was very confused. I sat there for at least 3 or 4 minutes being what the heck. Anyways, we got these wintry ones. Again, there's some wearing similar outfits or the same outfits. It could be the same character. I use more than one website or database to find these dolls, but nonetheless, they're here. And then moving into some of the campfire looks, the jacket looks, whatnot. Some boys in there as well, and then continuing on here because they look very cute. And I hope that this layout works. That's kind of all that I have to say here. So we're just gonna kind of stall as I'm working. coming up with some ideas of what I think looks nice. Anything else? Maybe, yep, moving stuff very slowly. Kind of thinking here. That one right there is wearing a similar outfit to somebody else. See, those two, the Chloe in the brown jacket and then the Megan, are tall ones, I think. I know what you're thinking. I missed some. I'm sorry. I did. I 100%. I missed some dolls. And then I will show you what else I've grabbed. So now I gotta figure out where I want to put them. Disappointing. Okay, so obviously I have to go in through here, and I'm going to put them next to these three girlies, so I gotta move that. And I actually think that those other ones that I'm looking at will look nice next to the others, at least two of them. They might actually be from the same line. So let's move all of these dolls, I said dolls, girls down, and then, or out of the picture for now, so that I can move you guys. Okay, we're gonna move them here, and then just move you guys gone, and then get those three girls, since they're the same dolls. Do you know, it's okay, it's the same outfits basically. We're just gonna place them in here like that, because they're supposed to be siblings. Okay, then I need to place in these two, and I didn't know how I want to do it. Actually, maybe I'll just place them. No, I kind of like how I had it. Okay, let's just do something like that, and then put you here, and you here, and then you, okay, wait, actually, because I liked how they looked next to each other, like so. Okay, and then put these ones here, and then we can put Chloe back in. I just want the, like, pant, I don't know how to describe it. I like that look. Okay, and then I gotta figure out where to put the boy that I had in here. Oh, I have two more girls. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. They're fine. I mean, I could put the snow. I really did like that aesthetic. Okay, wait, go back. Take these girlies out and put them in with, like, the folly girlies. I feel like that'll be okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's just add here. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's okay if you don't. I feel like I'm kind of just mumbling to myself, but I feel like it looks good. Add in a few more of them to fill up the slide. I feel like, yeah, okay. And then go to the other slide that I have. Okay, move these down. And I kind of think that I'm going to have to keep them next to this one. Move her. Okay, there we go. I didn't mean to make her so big. Just because the pink look. But honestly, I'm kind of debating. I just don't think that you'll look super good next to the pink one. Okay. I don't know what to put the boy doll. I guess do something like this, and then shove the boy on the end. Does that work? Because that works for me. I think that turned out good. Now let's take a look at the next group. This is not going to connect to the sports or the coats, because I don't know, there's not going to, so eventually I will have to connect all the lines. But we're going to be doing costumes, so I grabbed a whole bunch of dolls that looked like they're wearing costumes, or what looks to be costumes in my opinion. This takes up 2 slides, so I'm not going to be able to finish the part in this, but let's go over what I grabbed. So I grabbed the little bunny ones because they're giving, like, costume. I grabbed these ones because they're actually from a costume line, and then kind of when I did the Moxie girls, I did the same thing. I grabbed, like, holiday ones. We're gonna see some holiday. They do Christmas a lot. I grabbed Western ones because it looks like they're casually wearing Western looks. Okay, so every single Western doll. I am going to then separate this, so separate all the Western dolls or like I keep calling them Western cowgirl inspired dolls into their own group, which I will do in a minute. Valentine's dolls, we have the Shrek and Spider-Man one, and then some more costume ones. We have the Pixies because obviously they have wings. Some more Christmas ones, and then I did the princess ones because this is a very like simple dress up. Some more costume ones, some witches. I did the I almost called them gypsy genie dolls because I don't, they're just dressing up. I don't know if any of in the movies they wear any of these outfits, like if they're going to certain countries. I don't know. I did the treasure ones because they look like they're, casually dressing up as pirates, and then same for these ones, they're like witches. Do you know what I mean? And then some of the boy dolls, and then some more Western dolls. And then the next page, you can really see when they shifted over to the bright colors, because we have some in some very fancy looks, some more Christmas ones. I actually had trouble trying to figure out what these dolls were. We have some more genie ones, but like casual genie versus the other ones. These ones are characters, so I decided to grab them because, again, casual. And you're going to see I'm going to like put the casual ones next to each other. Some cat looks. We have a second line of cat looks somewhere down here, and then some mermaids, the Wild West dolls, a treasure Sasha over here because I missed her, some more Christmas ones, and also this is the 70s, right? So I need to organize them, and that's gonna be a minute, so give me a quick minute. I have grouped them in groups. We have these ones, which are bugs. I didn't know what she is, but I think she might be a bug. And then we have my pirate section, the princesses, randos, because these are from the Masquerade one, and then that's the Shrek one, but I still think that they fit into this category versus any other category. And then we have the cats, if you can't tell, as well as the two bunnies in there. We've got superheroes, my randos, like these are the 70s girlies, and then them. Also, I don't know how the different height brats will play out in here, like height-wise, like will they look good? I don't know. We're gonna pretend that they will. We got the mermaid ones. We got this one. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they definitely look like they're at a Halloween party and this is their theme. And that's what I was going for. Next we have Western, and then we have the witches at the bottom, and then the last slide of my like Halloween section or costumes are the Christmas and Valentine's. We got all the fairies and then the genie dolls. So yeah, let's start organizing. I think I'm going to start with Western girlies because I want to. So I'm going to move them down, and I hope that I grabbed all the Western dolls, but it's possible that I did not. So then, like I said, I'm working with the Western dolls, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want them displayed and what I think looks good. I want to mix in the different lines, even though one of them is the like newer 2010s face. I want them to like be mixed in. Now mind you, my dolls are not going to be like in a line because I do plan shelves, so it's not going to be in like a perfect line as like I'm pretending that it is in my head. So again, layout will definitely change eventually, but here's just kind of an idea. I mean, maybe it'll be like a giant line, I don't know. Anyways, we're working with this. I went with some pinks, some purples, and then we have the leftover colors, not so bright colors that I am working with, and I'm left with, and then I don't know who I do after the cowgirls. I know that I'm getting ahead of myself, but eventually I choose another line to do. I'm thinking really hard here. I try not to put the characters next to each other, so I try not to put Chloe next to Chloe or Yasmin next to Yasmin, but it happens, so I apologize. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Nothing else that I have to say here. I don't have anything else. We have finished the Western girlies, and I think I decided on treasures, maybe? Treasures or princess or witches. It was one of the two, or one of the three. I think maybe treasures. I said treasures, but I meant pirates. Because, yes, I think so. I think that's what I'm deciding here. So we're going to start with Chloe. No, we're going to end up, we changed that up because I keep looking. So we ended with Sasha in like white, I think. Sasha in a different color. And so I went with I think that's Roxy. It's a redhead. I'm not sure. It could be Megan. I don't know. Chloe, Sasha, and then I want to end with that red girly over there, and then that guy looks neat. They remind me of the Moxie ones, which obviously they were probably made around the same time. The Moxie girl costume ones. Then we're doing the princesses because I don't know, I think they look cute. Like the princesses, certain lines like the treasures princess, I know they're not supposed to be like costume, but they remind me of like middle school when you would like dress up and like you'd put on a t-shirt and put like an M&M logo on it and you're an M&M, you know what I mean? That's what it like reminds me of. But they're obviously more cutesy and better. So princesses, there we go. I think witches are next is what I decided. Oh, and then you can see I messed up there because I meant to put Roxy, the Princess Roxy, next to the other princess line, not that one. So I did mess up there, and I will end up fixing it because it will bother me. Sorry, I keep talking like really low. I quite nasally, so I kind of just fall into like my deeper voice, which is so fun. So I gotta purposely talk in my nasally voice. See, I'm fixing it now. I don't remember what's after witches. Fairies, maybe? I don't think so. Maybe it is fairies. I don't remember. Witches, maybe Christmas? Yeah, I gotta figure out who I do. Oh, purple? Maybe? I don't know. We'll think. Okay, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing next. I think I go with the genie, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the case. I go with the genie girlies because then I can flow into the fairies. I actually, in the end, I don't like this and I might eventually go in and change it. I really did want to like stick to like fairies next to the fairies. I don't know. I just think that's like cute. And sorry, we're going to talk as I do this. But the fairies and the superheroes just stand out so much, like that bright color. And don't get me wrong, I love the bright color. It just draws you in to two places versus I think I'm gonna have to put them next to each other and like put them away from everyone else. So that's a little disappointing, but we'll work on it. So we did genies. Sorry, I didn't talk there. But we're doing the fairies now. And again, like I said, I might have to change it. This was so hard because I don't know the color that I want. I think the other ones look good, but the yellow and green just stands out so much. So I think this is good. Whatever order I go, I think I change it, but no, I think I keep it. That's cute. And then we got to fit in the rest of those fairies. So we're going with all these girlies. And then I did those ones because I wanted to add in the Spider-Man and Shrek one that you're going to eventually see in a minute. I wanted to add them in, and they're the last ones that have jeans. So I needed to keep someone in there that has jeans. No one else has jeans, so anyways, that is that. So eventually I'm gonna add the Spider-Man and Shrek. So from here, we're gonna then move in them like I suggested that I was gonna do. And I'm kind of debating between if I want the Shrek or Chloe there, which is what you're seeing here. But I ultimately have Chloe next to the blonde, which I assume is Chloe. I know you said that you don't put them next to each other. I can't help it. And then the other like bug girls, I don't know. But I didn't have great theming, so yeah. Next, I think I do those ones. So I'm going to grab out all the angel girlies and kind of do like small groupings. So we've got the Santa ones, angels, Valentines, whatnot. Okay, so we're going to do the angels because they have wings and they're kind of like next to the fairies and next to the bugs. And then we're going to add in the Santa ones and that blue one as you saw. And then I need a way to connect the red to green. So I use the jade or the one that looks like jade. And that's what you're seeing here. Anyways, I don't know what to do with those boys. I do end up just shoving them at the end, but maybe they'll help flow with the next group that's going to be next to them. Or like I said, event, like they're not gonna all be in a straight line, so maybe I'll have another doll line and they'll just be standing somewhere, you know what I mean? Okay, I don't remember who I did next. I think I think I'm just putting them in there. It's either the cats or I did the little ones with eyes on their hats. I think I did those ones. I don't know what they are, but that is definitely like, this is our Halloween costume or whatever. I don't know what they're supposed to be, I'm sorry, but I mean, I have my guess, but I don't want to be wrong. So I'm doing this. Jade's my favorite out of this line. I actually don't really like these dolls too much. I think they're fine, and I think like Chloe and Yasmin are really cute. So I don't like Sasha, I'm sorry. But they're not priorities. The only one that would be the priority, because I think she looks adorable, is Jade. And I'm not connected to these dolls because I don't know what specifically they are. I did cats next. I don't know why. And then I was gonna move in the other ones, but these ones are the tall ones, and I've kind of talked about it, but I don't know if they'll look great next to the other Bratz that aren't tall, you know. I had an issue with these because I didn't know what to do, so I'm just shoving them in the middle. They just look so vastly different from the others that I don't know. So there they are. I might end up moving them because I don't love how they look in there. And I think that they look really cute. And then they're also bunnies, so you know what I mean. Anyways, so a little bit changing around. Then I said, like I was saying, I ended up putting the eventually superheroes, but we're putting the, I can't remember what those are called. 70s inspired, I don't know. Superhero girlies next, and then I think I do the mermaids, if I'm not mistaken. And this is where things, after I organize this is where things go, because I'm like, I don't know what mermaids look right here. So I end up working from mermaid backwards, and you're gonna see that because I'm like, the color scheme is just not working. See, I do this one and then I'm confuzzled, so we're gonna need a minute as I figure out. So I think that Chloe looks, if I get the names wrong, I'm sorry, the Chloe looks good next to that one, so we're building that way. And then, like I said, I am confuzzled on where to put the boys, so I do just keep them where they're at. They're gonna be shoved on the end. And they are masquerade ones, and those two dolls there are masquerade dolls, so maybe in your mind as well. They look good together, but again, was struggling. And that's pretty much all that I have, I think, as I'm just continuing to organize on some of these dolls. They look so cute, though. I love organizing dolls I don't own. Okay, so here is the finished 2 slides that I did. So the kind of like moves in nicely. I don't know, I really like how this looks. I think it turned out well, and I think the bright colors kind of were slightly incorporated well. I wanted to keep like the fairies next to each other, so not greatly. Usually, like I don't know, if I eventually get the dolls, I might end up putting these ones next to the superheroes, just because I think the bright colors would aesthetically look good next to each other, like take them out. But I haven't decided yet. I think out of all of them, those are the 2 that really stand out from looking at them, and I feel like they'll have to move because it's kind of bothering me. So that's what I might end up doing. But anyways, as of that is what I've done. I've also obviously done these as well. Okay, so yeah, done a few slides today, done some organizing. We'll continue to organize my Bratz displays for future dolls, because I don't have most of these. I was going to try to list, I got like 12, so you can see. Anyways, I'm back to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know your thoughts on the videos. How do you display your dolls? How do you plan to display your dolls if you are like me and don't have half the ones you want? Anyways, I'm back to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope